This is your Autism News Spotlight for March 31st, 2022.
Hello everyone. I haven't done a video like this before simply because it is risky. Assuming you did not skip the disclaimer, there is certainly a lot that can change in a young baby's life. I have had several requests for a video like this because so many parents and caretakers are nervous that their little ones could be autistic. They want intervention and therapy at the soonest time frame possible so that child will have a better chance at living a healthy life with as little frustration in society as possible. The most recent request I received is from a fellow in Italy working on his master's thesis at the University of Bologna. He wanted to learn about any potential signs of autism in ages 0 to 18 months, as well as parent interactions with a child. Such research could help future children with ASD-related issues. While I usually give the advice to wait until early toddler years to get an official diagnosis or become concerned, that does not change the fact that people start noticing issues much younger than age 3. Sometimes the signs they notice happen like a light switch, where the child seemed typical and healthy in the first year, then all of a sudden their behaviors change rapidly. For some people, they notice the behaviors have been steadily progressing since infancy. Others may not notice anything until later toddler years because babies start out being nonverbal and have many odd or cute behaviors that don't seem strange at the time. The following are 5 signs of potential autism in babies. They are based on professional research, but also based on our experiences raising 3 boys who were diagnosed on the autism spectrum. Your mileage may vary, so if something does not apply to your situation, please don't get upset or become alarmed. Also, I will be showing footage primarily of my oldest son, Ian, as he has the most severe case of autism, and signs manifest in him much more strongly than the other 2 boys. However, Connor and Alistair showed similar signs, with Connor showing the least amount. Number 1, very late milestone when learning to walk. All of our children took a long time learning to walk. For a typical child, walking occurs anywhere from 9 to 16 months. Ian started walking around age 2, as you can see here, which is very late. Connor started walking around a year and a half, which is somewhat late. Alistair took around 14 months, which is fairly typical. Number 2, speech problems including made-up vocabulary. While every child starts out nonverbal until roughly age 1, people with autism will either never speak or have real difficulty with language early on. Here is Ian only using the word car at age 2 and trying to slur together what sounds like a sentence, but it's hard to hear what he's saying.
Merry Christmas! Wow! Yeah, vroom vroom! Are you in a car? You're in a car?
We noticed all 3 of our boys had their own made-up language, where they would imitate people talking, but it sounds like babbling.
You? No way. You do it. I do. Oh yeah? I do. Oh really? Anything else you have to say?
At age 2, most children can speak in very small sentences. Ian still struggles with speech to this day. Number 3, sensory issues over things we take for granted. Sometimes you hear children having issues with clothing tags or loud sounds and bright lights in public settings, but sensory issues can also be sensory craving. Many children with SPD, or sensory processing disorder, also crave sensory input in the form of constant touching, needing compression hugs, or even biting. Other children on the autism spectrum do not like being touched at all. In this video, you can see Ian constantly bumping into and touching his younger brother Connor, as well as his little friend. It may be easily mistaken for roughhousing, but look at Ian's hands as he keeps making contact. It's as if he's craving touch. He's gotta grab.
So cute seeing babies interact.
He's like, don't touch me. It's fun. In this video, you see Ian not reacting to how most children would react at their birthday. He clearly doesn't like the loud sounds associated with the occasion.
Oh, he's gonna cry.
Oh, look at his lip.
Oh my God. We'll fix this. Bouncy. Oh my goodness. He's not bouncy. Ian, you can't cry. Okay, guys. That is so pitiful.
This has been your Autism Spotlight for March 31st. I will leave the link in the comments section, and credit goes to this YouTuber. Please like, share, and subscribe, and peace out.